Leonard, we're in for a big contest between these two.
Definitely this, we are expecting to see some fireworks from both teams here. If the inform Sorwathe team in terms of their bowling again, then again the inform Indatwa betters, the likes of Sorwathe, much experienced player in this squad. Again, Giselle Shimwe, she's one of the players that can win you the game single-handedly. So let's see today what they are going to offer. Good contest between these two teams. Both of these teams are yet to taste defeat, but today one of them has to finish up victories, being the victor, and the other team has to finish up on the losing end. So we are going to see a tight contest between these two teams as expected. So let's see. They're coming in from the pavilion end again. Josiane Nyirakondeneza coming in, and you can see she's adjusting a field set. She's got two guys outside the circle. Is in this phase 3 of the power play, and she has got a gully for Sorwathe, but she knows that Sorwathe loves to play it along that region. So this is a good setup, and this is a good plan. So this is going to be a good contest to see. One of the best games we are yet to see so far. There she goes for the first ball. Good ball, swing and a miss, just outside of stump. You can see by the way Sorwathe there that they mean business. The 100 that they've talking about, this is the approach that these guys need to use, and this is what we also are looking forward to see, the betters approach towards bowlers, especially in terms of the strike rates, in terms of scoring quickly.
Cramped for Rome, tries to cut a very full ball there, beaten by the pace of Josiane there, who means business in these two deliveries so far. Very keen to see how Alice is going to use these 4 crucial overs. 2 from Josiane there on your screens, and 2 from herself, the captain, Alice Ikuzwe.
There we go. There's Sarah's trademark. Just managed to squeeze in through that gap. There are 2 guys manning that region. There's a backward point, it's just behind the stump. Then there's a gully just a couple of meters away from that backward point, trying to stop her from playing that shot. Are we going to see the same plan against Giselle? Because she's someone who's not afraid to go over the top, especially in between over mid-on and mid-on. So let's see, and which with the line that Josiane is bowling in, it's going to be interesting to see how Giselle is going to respond to Josiane's ball. She's the inform Sorwathe bowler here coming in. There we go, drop and run, smart cricket from Giselle. You can see the energy is in. You can see the intent from both teams here. They know how important this game is to both of them.
Two more deliveries to come here from Josiane Nyirakondeneza. Much fuller this time. Straight to the fielder at covers. Very good to see that these two out there in the middle opening for Indatwa. They're not playing some risky shots up front. Whereas on the other side, Sorate needs to get early wickets, charges down, little dab again, straight to point for another single, and that's the end of the first over. Very good cutter there, and good thinking from Josiane to finish the first over. 3 runs on board. No wicket yet for Sorate.
Magnificent start from Josiane. It's the thinking that she has been doing very well these 2 games, these 2 past games that she has played. See the way she mixes up her pace, the way she understands how she bowls. So it's going to be interesting now to see Herrera Rosin coming in to bowl from the banana plantation end, opening up with the spin the other end. They've stuck to their game plan of their bowling lineup here again. Sorwathe. Then we're seeing they've got 2 guys in the deep. They've got a long on in the deep cow corner, a bit tighter towards that long on region, just trying to cut that boundary option for Sarah. Then there's a 45 there in front, just closer to the umpires there. Let's see how Sarah is going to show up there versus Rosin. It's going to be a good tight contest here. If she tosses it up, yesterday we saw Sarah moving a feet, using that option again. Good start, slow and straight. were played by Sarah through to the covers. But if he had put in a bit of, if he had gone through the line with the shot, I think she would have gotten that gap bit to the right side of that cover. Then she can manage to squeeze in a boundary or some runs from there. Again, use of the feet over the top. Mistimed, but at least she managed to survive. Giselle was looking to get for 2. And yesterday we saw Giselle pushing for a run out again when she has tried to squeeze in for 2, where there's no 2 and she was playing with Sarah. These are some things that Giselle also need to understand, how she goes about her betting, especially running with the wickets. Who are you betting with? You really understand each other, or even if you don't understand, are you communicating about where you're going to getting these 2 quick singles or where are you going to getting these 2? So there's some of the things that Sarah also as a senior player needs to speak to Giselle about. Some field change, placing the long off dropped. Mid wicket brought in, and the square leg comes in tighter to the umpire there. So to see, it's going to be interesting, the ball turning into Giselle.
Very keen to see how Irela is going to bowl to Giselle. Charges down in the air. Drop shot to the fielder there at long off. The captain herself. Good arm there from Alice. Poor backing up there. And they scramble for another run. Can they get 3 runs? No is the call from the captain, Giselle. Very keen to see how Irela is going to bowl to Giselle. She doesn't have a fielder outside the ring on the leg side. We all know Giselle faces that sweep shot. Very powerful sweep shot she has, Giselle. Is she going to bowl on the off stump here, Irela? Charges down, big heave.
That's a big hit. 6 it is, Bob. You talked about having no fielders down that side, and Giselle loves to be hitting there. And the intent is clear. The intent is clear here today now. Absolutely. It's a good contest. And you look at that side, I've talked about these bundles being big, but look at how easy.
Lovely piece of foot movement there from Giselle up front. You can see the intention is clear.
If you can see that again, to see how she managed to prove that if these guys can, I think if it's good, they can. Again, the intention is clear. Again, straight. That's Giselle for you. Straight for 4. 10 runs in 2 balls. The intent is clear. Like I said, the intent is clear now. Sorwathe is testing the waters of Indatwa here. Giselle Ishimwe, we know how destructive she can be. That's again good shot, well placed. Beat the fielder it long on the Bob. Interesting game. This is looking like to be.
Fantastic approach from these 2 out there in the middle from Indatwa, Hampshire. Loud appeal there, catch it is! What a comeback there from Irela. Being taken apart for a 6 at the boundary straight away. Gets the wicket of Giselle Ishimwe, and it's the big fish who has to depart. What a piece of delivery that was from Irela. Very good cricket all round. Smart bowling there, Leonard.
Like I said, Irela, these are the games that she likes. She likes these challenges. She's someone who doesn't give up. Look at the wicket. Giselle didn't move to the ball. Check that. She just stretches to the ball. The bat open face, a thick outside edge, straight in the keeper. Good take from the keeper. And this was the last ball of the over. I think Giselle could have done better with this ball. She had gotten 10 runs again anyway in 2 balls, so she should have played that ball better than what she did there. This brings in another destructive batter from Indatwa, Henriette Ishimwe. And that leaves the score to 16 for 1 after 1 over, after 2 overs.
They've lost a wicket, but you can see they're still moving at 8 runs and over. That's what the captain herself there coming into bat. 1 down there. Ishimwe Henriette talked about earlier the toss. She's looking to score above 8 runs and over. If they're to stop Sorate from this winning momentum here, who are still 100% record of 2 out of 2 in this tournament. As we see the captain herself, Alice Ikuzwe, coming into ball from the pavilion end. Can she get another wicket here for Sorate? Fantastic captain she has been so far in this tournament. Bringing in the fine leg and dropping the long on fielder. I'm not sure if Sarah fancies that region, but there's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. It is the DAFABET T10 women's category here at Gahanga International Cricket Ground. Sarah taking her time there, taking her guard.
You saw, Bob, how excited and happy Sorwathe were when they know how destructive Giselle can be. You just saw the highlights there, those two balls there. Again, use of the feet from Sarah, tried to sweep, becomes a white. Alice being smart again, coming around the wicket. They know how important that wicket is to take, you understand. So let's see, is this going to be a game changer? What is Sarah and Henriette Shimo going to do? Are they going to keep on accelerating the same way Giselle has been doing? And is Sorwathe going to keep the screws on? Again, well played by Sarah. Peers it up through that gap. Easy 2 runs there.
Good running there from these two. Good shot there from Sarah. Loves playing that in that region there. Can Alice ball it slightly much fuller onto the middle stump? Tempt Sarah to see if she can play over the infield. There you stand a chance. If she misses it, you hit.
Good use of the feet again. Smart thinking from Sarah here.
Leonard, I'm not sure if I'm not mistaken on this, but if a bowler is running in and she drops her towel in the process, that's a dead ball straight away.
Definitely, Bob. Definitely, that should be a dead ball there. Maybe the umpire didn't see it.
Very good to see that Alice straight away bowled that ball on that line much straighter.
She's a smart thinker here. Clever bowling.
Now this is the wicket they need.
Good fielding there from Janetti in the covers. Not letting these guys go so easy. 2 balls to go to end this over. No, so I'm begging your pardon, 3. We're halfway through.
By the looks of the scoreboard at the moment here, Leonard, I believe we are seeing the 60 plus for the first time in this tournament. With the momentum these guys are striking the ball at, we're in for a good challenge here between these two. They've played a lot of cricket amongst each other, but as you said earlier, one team has to win today.
Slow ball waited, played towards square leg region there. They managed to get in these 2 runs there. Ishimwe, she's looking to charge again. It's the DAFABET RCA T10 Women's Cricket Tournament. Sorwathe Girls Cricket Club versus Indatwa, Hampshire. Again, slow ball, mistimed. I think if the fielder could have done better there. The fielder could have done better there, Bob. The fielder could have done better. That should be Sylvia there. She's a bit slow. But these are the chances that you need to take and convert them. These are the winning moments that when they come, you need to make sure that you capitalize on them. Look at a player like Ishimwe giving you chances like this. You got to commit yourself there so that you make sure that you get rid of it. Otherwise, you will pay the price at the end of the game.
Absolutely true there. They keep teaching us at the early stage of this game. You have to move in with the bowler. You could see straight away she did move.
Look at the
in.
strike rate of Giselle here, Bob. 13 of 5, 260.
For the first time in this tournament. Unfortunately, she had to depart. But that's a positive sign moving forward. Very good approach there from the young Giselle. But now she has to know she has to stay in and at least play a couple of more overs.
Delphine coming into bowl from the banana plantation, a good promising off spinner there. She has been bowling very well the past 2 games, and this is good, interesting to see Alice bring her inexperienced bowler early on. You understand, so that she knows that she might scrape in 1 or 2 pressure there, then later on she comes in. That is good. Field placing, now you need 4 guys who've got a deep square leg, cow, long off, and a deep sweeper there, deep extra cover. Good ball.
captain herself. She has already faced 6 deliveries in the air over the fielder at covers.
Go to the boundary there. That's the ball, wins the race. Good shot from Indatwa Shimo there. Continuing with the momentum, Bob. And Alice now knowing where Indatwa loves to play. I think that deep extra cover, she's too squarer. She should be a bit at least in between. Now there's an adjustment there from Rosine moving her back now. I think she heard what we've been talking about, that angle there.
Yeah, that's exactly where she's supposed to be.
Again, this time on the ground, again, same gap, but they can only manage to get 2 runs there. Oh, almost. The running Ishimwe, the casual running of Ishimwe there. That was an easy 2 runs, but it almost created a chance for the run out. This is what T10 brings now. Pressure, Bob. Check if it was a direct hit or a flatter throw. Better result there, they would have taken another important wicket there. At least she managed to put in a dive. Good throw from Alice. A better flatter throw there, Bob. Who could have hit another second wicket coming in.
Very good to see there the captain sliding her bat at the right time. I'm telling you, that was a very close call there.
You saw the World Cup, India, the captain, those little mistakes.
Yeah, it cost them the game. Charges down, misses it completely. Same as the wicketkeeper again, Leonard. I haven't seen in this tournament any good effort from the wicketkeepers. They're all fumbling a lot here.
Better option this time. Better option. Straight again. This is a lovely shot to watch, man. Lovely shot to watch. 2 shots through the covers. Then the next one over the bowler's head. The mid-off didn't even move. Look at it. Look at the timing. Use of the feet again. Head down. Straight hands. The placement is magnificent again. Well played, young lady.
First time now, this is more of a T10 that we are watching here. She goes again in the air. Again, what a grab there!
Jenny. And again, Bob, is the last ball of the over. The smartness of batters being able to get your mind present on what's happening. You've hitten how many balls there now? The last ball of the over, same with Giselle now. Look, yes, 10 rounds out, 10 rounds out. No, if we can see that again, the catch from Janet in the cover, she has been fielding very well in the cover since morning. If you can see how well she was in there. Good bowling again. Check again. Use of the feet. There we go. Trying to go over the top. Janet. Ah, lovely. Good hands there. Look at the excitement, the joy. She knows again how important it is again to take someone like Ishimwe's wicket. This is great teamwork from Sorwathe. I told you, Bob, earlier on, this is going to be a good contest. This team, Sorwathe, is coming up to be one of the best teams that we have seen so far playing this game. So the question is now, Sarah Uwera is still there, having faced 9 balls, 6 runs, much experience. Then that brings in Flora Irakoze, one of the most experienced players for Indatwa there. How is she going to play this game? We know Flora is not someone who can hit the ball all around. She's someone who likes to knock the balls in the gap. Now, with the momentum that has been set by the 2 Ishimwe's namesakes, Henriette and Giselle, Ken, Sarah steps up again, or Flora. We are yet to wait and see Eric Toe's instructions now to see how are we going to take the game the next 6 overs from here. Going at 8.25 and over. Are they going to maintain the run rate, or is Sorwathe going to keep on stepping again the gas, put the brakes on the scoring rate? Let's see how Sarah and Flora are going to go about their business here today, Bob. Exciting game so far. 4 overs, 33, 2 wickets gone.
Absolutely true there, Leonard. 2 wicketkeeper batters out there in the middle, Uwera and Flora. Can they be the ones to make that partnership much needed for Indatwa, Hampshire? And again, good cricket all round. Sorate leaking runs, but then they're sticking to the basics and picking the wickets. Loud appeal there. But the umpire there, Remy Singh, is very alert. You can see the wicketkeeper is trying to surprise the leg umpire.
Yes, just a correction again there. Sorwathe on the team list, she's putting on jersey number 4, but she's putting on jersey number 9 there. So Sorwathe now is number 9 today, but on the team list, just sorry for the inconvenience there, but it's something that can be sorted. But for now, she's putting on jersey number 9. Sorwathe from Indatwa, the opener.
Good awareness there, Leonard, from the wicket keeper.
Good shot again.
Lovely cut shot there between the two fielders.
Easy two there, Bob. Good running in between wicket with Sarah there.
Very good to see that we're now watching a lot of action going on here. Very good to see that Sorate is leaking runs, but they're also sticking to the basics, bowling into the right areas.
Muraki Jimana Cesari taking charge with the ball now. And what I like about Sorwathe is you can see everyone in charge. Josiane shouting from the other end, making sure that everyone is present. Again, well placed. Good shot, Sarah, who played good cricket. This is what you would love to see from your senior players in the team, playing, thinking cricket.
Very, very good shot there. Not an easy shot to play the on drive, but she plays it with ease to give her partner strike, Flora Irakoze. Irakoze Flora had a couple of good knocks there when they played the Hampshire. Can she bring that form into this DAFABET T10? Calls for a big heave there. No foot movement there and misses everything completely. Looking to go over that fielder at covers. Very good thinking there from Flora there. Just needed to connect bat and the ball.
The intent is still clear, Bob. The intent is still clear. You can see the first shot Flora played there. That's a wide down the leg side. Cesari, you gotta be disciplined. This is one of the areas these guys have been disciplined about now. You don't need to be giving extras, especially playing a team like Indatwa here. Then if you look at, again, the more these guys put the runs on the board now, the harder it becomes for Sorwathe. But Sorwathe doesn't not have depth in terms of their betting here, so you don't want to give too many runs here. For toss, well fielded by Josiane Nyirakontineza. Yeah, the runners is a bit up, just above 7. Yusuf EL, lovely shot. Is it a catch? It is. Over the top. 6. Good shot, Sarah. You see, for the first time to see Sarah in history, 35 international games plus 64 club games, hitting it over the boundary for the first time. Used to the feet, Bob. Look at the hands, look at the head. The timing was sweet, Sarah.
Look at that. What a shot that was over the fielder at log on. Massive, massive hit there. This is going to boost up her morale. Is Sarah Uwera first maximum in nearly a decade of her playing cricket.
That brings the score to 44 for 2 halfway through the turnovers. Now the run is climbed above 8.80 up there. We are looking forward to seeing it around about 80 or 90 if they continue with this momentum. The projected score there is 88. That can be above it or they can be less, but with this approach that these guys are showing in, I'm seeing Bob 110, 120 there.
It's very possible. I'm telling you here, Leonard, 44 for 2 in 5. Imagine, even if it was T20, 44 in 10, it's still a very good score. When you have 8 wickets in hand, you know they can accelerate anytime they want here.
Definitely now they've brought in another slow leg spinner just to catch the run at the big down here. Flora, again, the intention is clear. Straight. Half chance to Alice, standing at mid-off there. You can see that Flora is also looking forward to keep the momentum all going. He just pitched just a touch short in front of Alice there. Good effort though, again. Sarah. Good catch again from Alice Ikuzwe. Well done, captain.
Leading from the front there, Leonard again, is Alice Ikuzwe. Not an easy cut there. She had to cover a lot of ground there. And there, another batter has to depart after scoring. Quick fire there. Mistimed that one. Is Sarah Uwera.
Gone for 15 after 13 balls. Eh? At least your questions are being answered now with these batters here, Bob, about the strike rate now. Going above 100. Now that brings in Marie Jose Tumkunde, a left-hander. She's also someone who can even, if you bowl into the arc, you also pay the price. So let's see if she's going to continue the momentum. 30 balls left here for her, 28 balls, I beg your pardon, left. Can she hang around there with Flora Irakoze to get the score just above 70 or 80? Or Alice with her crew, can they maintain with what they've said earlier on in the toss that they want to restrict these guys to under 60? That is also possible. Sylvia again being the culprit, removing the dangerous looking Sarah Uwera.
Alice and Sorate need to get this left-handed batter out there straight away to avoid the confusion. You can see straight away even the umpire has to run and go to the other side. Not an easy combination.
If they manage to stay in there and rotate strike, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to set the angles right. Even the bowling lineup, there we go, straight on. Hit to leg side, that should be easy too. That should be easy too. Missed chance again, keeper the take. Bob, the keepers today and yesterday.
As I said earlier, a lot of work to be done by the coaches of these sides here, especially with the keepers. Keepers can be a very key
that was gone, boss. That was gone, Bob. That was gone. That was
by
gone.
a mile. She wasn't even in the picture.
These are the chances that we don't need to sit down in the team changing room talking about them, that we should have taken them. When they come, these are turning moments. When they are offered to you, make sure that you grab, and when you grab it with all what you can. Again, over mid-wicket, Tumkunde Marie Jose. I told you, you bowl in the arc. She doesn't hesitate. Again, can we see another run out? Good throw. Not safe. She comes in. You can hear the cheer from the Indatwa players. They know what their players can do. The momentum is still keeping on going. There are no breaks offered there.
Very good aggression there from Tumukunde Marie Jose. Straight away after losing a wicket of Sarah, and she goes again. Same ball, same shot, same fielder, and she has got 5 runs from that region. Last ball coming from Usabimana.
50 up for Indatwa.
In just no time, 5.5 for the first time in this tournament. A team has scored 50 inside 6 overs. Very good approach here from Indatwa. Now they're showing why they are considered as one of the best teams in this tournament. Flighted delivery in the air. Who wants it? Taken at point there. Flora Irakoze has to depart without damaging the scoreboard and the scorers there. Very good to see that Sorate are sticking to the basics. They are leaking some runs, but again, they are also picking wickets in the process. Usabjimana, very good bowler she is.
Look, the introduction of Sylvia, look what it brought now. Smart thinking again from Alice, Bob. Smart thinking.
And everything is working for Alice. Smart bowling there, beaten by the spin is Irakoze Flora, who has to depart again.
Slow, the ball turning away from here. She was looking to hit it against the spin towards that mid-wicket region there. I think maybe this is a ploy, because they didn't put anyone there just to make sure that Flora thinks that there is the gap, that forgetting that now the ball is turning away from me. If I'm going to play the ball, I have to play with the spin in front of me now, because there's a vacant area that has been left there. That is smart thinking from the captain, the ball again, to say, look, if let's open up for you to make you think otherwise. You understand? Trying to play with a better mind, then eventually they manage to be successful. This is what you need to see, clever thinking from the captain, the bowler. Now they've brought in again number 14 jersey, Rosine Herrera, coming in to bowl a second over. The first one went for 13, courtesy of Giselle Ishimwe. Now she has been brought in back again to bowl over number 7. Let's see what she can do facing the dangerous looking Marie-José Tumkunde. And the ball is going to be turning into her legs, and this is the way she likes the ball coming into her. So it's going to be interesting to see how Rosine Herrera is going to be bowling again. You can see the way she's taking charge of her field settings and her fielding angles herself, knowing how important it is to win this game and how important it is to stop these guys from scoring runs freely.
Crucial 3 overs to come here. I beg your pardon. Crucial 4 overs to come here for Sorate. If they can restrict Indatwa Hampshire to something below 75 runs here, I believe they also stand a chance. Very good to see even the bowler herself, Herrera, taking charge and setting the right field.
And that brings in Sifa Ingabire at the crease to replace Flora Irakoze.
I'm not sure what happened to Sifa. I remember back in the days she was one of the best opening batters. She charges down straight away to the fielder, misfield there, and she's off the mark straight away. I'm not sure what happened down the road, but I believe back in the days she was one of the best concrete batters in Rwanda cricket here. But you can see, surprisingly, she's now coming in number 6, number 7. I believe now she's more of a bowler on the team.
Yeah, you know, this shorter version is all about the strike rate now. Guys that can score quickly, but she's someone who's good at maneuvering the balls into the gap now. If she's got a decent batter there, she can. Rosine miss again. Line missed. Was stopped there by Henriette Isimbi. That short fine leg there. This is also going to be hard for Rosine now as an off-spinner bowling to a lefty. So a lot of the times you're going to find yourself missing that line, bowling into the pads. If Tumukuna just gives herself some time to wait for that ball, she can manage to get it over that fielder there. Then she can get that easy boundary that she's looking for. Again, see for use of the feet. You can see she's trying to maneuver the ball into the gap. This is a speciality now. You know, she wants to try to bring Tumkunde back on strike, but she's the one who's looking to be more dangerous, and she's the one who's looking to be capable of getting that boundary that they need every over.
Very good there, piece of bowling. She saw the batter taking charge and she dropped it shorter this time round. An inside edge there.
Good throw again. You don't take these Sorwathe fielders for granted. If you are running in, you gotta make sure that you get in your crease on time. Otherwise, their fielding has been superb. Their fielding has been excellent. I like the energies that these guys are bringing in.
Last ball coming from Herrera's spell. Can she get the wicket? Loud appeal there. Not interested in Siwonio, and that's the end of the 7th over. That looked like it was going down the leg. Very good decision there. Easy pickings there for the umpires. 54 for 4 after 7 overs. It looked like it pitched outside the leg there. I'm telling you, it looked very close there on your screens, but it pitched outside the leg.
As the captain brings herself again to finish up the last 3 important overs of this innings against Sifa Ingabire, who just faced 3 balls and she only managed to score 1 run. Dead ball there. She has to come and run again and come and see how she is, where she's looking to protect herself. But Sifa is not someone who looks to be hitting the ball hard in the game. So no, they've put in an extra fielder inside just to stop that easy single. There we go. Good bowling. Straight, right on the money. Not giving Sifa room to look for that gap there. So this is where you need to be bowling more now. Make sure that she doesn't score so easily.
Very good to see Alice bringing in the mid-wicket fielder there. Straight close to the bat. These two know each other. They have played a lot of cricket together on the national side. Alice Ikuzo and Sifa. You can see Sifa is living with herself. She knows she's not doing any good for her team at the moment. 2 dot balls on the trot. Big shot coming. She misses everything completely. Frustration here. Very good bowling here from the captain. You can see she's giving a word to the Sifa there straight away. Telling her you better respect your elders here. Can she get this wicket and put her out of her misery here? Pressure climbing here. Slow ball there. Beats everyone.
Interesting to see how did she play that ball. She was looking to play it down the leg side and it becomes a leg by umpire signals there. Alice proving to be one of the best bowlers so far, keeping it tight every time. 3 dots so far from her 4 balls. The last important 2 balls of this over. What can Marie-Jose offer for Indatwa now?
Alice now here as a captain has to know Marie-Jose faces to play it on the leg side. Try and bowl it slightly off or straighter this time round and quick. Lovely shot there. Good pick up there. Looking for the second one. Chase is on at the boundary. They get 2 runs in the end. Very good batting there from Marie-Jose.
And I think if you look at Marie-Jose, she's not trying to play to a strength. Look, if you look at her guard, she's standing more on outside off stump. You understand? So that you bowl straight into the stumps, then she plays you down the leg side. I think that's, if she's doing this intentionally, that this is a good plan. This is a good plan. She's standing straight on off stump, so that if you try to bowl a bit straighter, she can be able to allow herself to play in her zone. Look. Again. Shot again. That is easy too there. Lovely. Ah!
Wrong end. That was a run out chance there.
Last ball of the over. Oh, I think she's trying to take charge here.
Very good.
That was the last ball of the over. Smart cricket. But she knows Sifa is someone who conceded a lot of dot balls. So she doesn't want that pressure now. Say, look, the other over, you faced 4 balls, 3 balls, you didn't even score. Now this is the last ball of the over. We can't run to. Let me take charge. I'm the one of the guys who's better off taking that ball to the boundary and keep the run rate going up. So let me take good responsibility there.
Very good to see that someone finally thinks about the last ball.
Yeah.
Because we saw all those wickets. They are off the last delivery.
Great thinking from the batters. If you talk about learning, is every game passes in. You can see Giselle Ishimwe doing the 12th man's duties there. She doesn't want to lose this game.
It's all about teamwork.
Now, Cesari Muragijimana comes again from the pavilion end, just coming into ball.
58 for 4. 8 overs done. 2 overs to come. See the captain talking to the bowler there, telling her to not go over 6 runs and over. If they have a chance to stay unbeaten in this tournament, is Sorate. Tumukunde on strike. Swing and a miss there. Very good thinking. Bowling is slightly away from her reach. Is Murajijimana. Big moment here for Murajijimana. Can she get this big wicket of Tumukunde, who is on 10 of 9 deliveries? In the air, top edge. Nobody's catching that one. But very good bowling there from Murajijimana, I beg your pardon.
You did spend a lot of time in Uganda there, Bob, now. So now you getting these names right here now is becoming an issue. You did spend a lot of time in Uganda. You came from South Africa and Afrikaans. Now you're coming here. It's a challenge for you now to be saying this. The score moves to 59, 8.2 overs. Again, Sifa manages to squeeze in that single down to the lakeside region. She's trying to come for two. Good.
Much better throw there.
From Delphine, the young Delphine, it's an exciting off spinner coming in through again. From Sorwathe, they seem to be bringing a lot of spinners this side now in the national side, this Sorwathe. So whoever is there, I think he knows what he does in terms of spin. So we would talk to the bosses to say we need to have a spin coach. Let's go to Kinihira Sorwathe, then we have a spin bowling coach specialist from there.
First time here, Lena, the team has scored 60 runs in this tournament. Goes for the pool, run out chance there, wrong end again. Lot of comedy happening here.
Strong
this
finish.
Is more of what we expected from the morning game. After knowing how the wicket is playing, this is one of the best approach we've seen in the tournament from Indatwa. Knowing anything above 60 plus is very comfortable here to defend. Very good running between the wickets. They know they're not getting the boundaries, but they know they are backing. They are running in between the wickets. Fantastic cricket all round here.
This is good from Sifa. I said it earlier on that she's good at maneuvering these balls in the gap for those ones and twos. Now, this is how important she is to Indatwa. And that's why she always comes there and bet in the middle. She's someone who's always looking to get some runs. She doesn't settle, but she's always looking. She's always grafting. Now, that forces Alice to make some field adjustment there.
Very good to see Alice pulling things back. At some stage, they are looking at 100 plus runs. But now, the projected is at 71. Very possible here for Sorate. If they bowl these last deliveries without conceding a lot of runs here, they stand a chance to make it 3 out of 3.
Good shot, good placement there, Bob. You see what Sifa can bring now. That's easy too again. Use of the feet
again.
Yeah,
fantastic, absolutely fantastic to see these ladies here using their feet very well. And that's the end of the 9th over. 65 for 4. Last over coming. Big one here for Sorate.
74, 75 there, Bob. Can they get 10 runs from this over? The projected score here is on 72, since these guys are going at 7.22. This run rate since the game started has never gone under 7, Bob, since the game started. So this is something that that is really very good in terms of the betting approach that Indatwa has used so far. So I think this is good, and we are going to be looking forward to see more of this, because Indatwa also they've got another game against on the 11th of March against one of the most fancied teams of the tournament, Gahanga Queens. That is going to be a game not to miss. I tell you, that one you shouldn't miss. You make a date on the 11th where you're going to see Indatwa Hampshire versus Gahanga Queens. Gahanga Queens will be playing on their home ground at Gahanga Stadium. They know the ground, they know every corner here. So that's what makes them dangerous. As we see Nyera Kundineza coming in to close off the Sorwathe innings here.
Very good bowler she is. Can she nail that Yorker? Very effective she has. Very good to see that they are taking their time. It is the last over, but they don't want to give out free runs here. How did that miss? That was a lovely picture of delivery from Josiane there. Much quicker this time round.
You see Marie-Jose, she's looking to finish it in style. She just went, closed her eyes, hoping for the best, but eventually the Josiane wins that war, and that becomes a dot of the 10th over.
She has to be very careful with her slow ball there. In the air, who wants it? The captain herself. She doesn't drop many. Takes an easy catch there in the end to dismiss Tumukunde Marie-Jose. Very good bowling there into the block hole. Very good to see Josiane Nyirakontineza taking responsibilities here. Bowling to her field again. Look at that, into the block hole. Straight to the fielder who didn't even move an inch is the captain. Takes a comfortable catch in the end. Look at that swag there on your screen. Looks like everything is working for Alice Ikuzwe and Team Sorate at the moment.
That brings in to Izere Cynthia into bet for Indatwa Hampshire, coming in to finish up the over. Let's see how she's going to show herself. She's known for being the wall. Now they need her to open those arms now. So if you look at the depth, the betting depth that Indatwa possesses, this is a long betting lineup here.
Very good squad they have.
She just had a fantastic under-19 tournament there, the World Cup opening for the under-19. Bob,
Very
you've
good.
been there witnessing it live.
Interestingly here, Indatwa Hampshire has a very strong squad here. She played sensible cricket there in the under-19 World Cup, but here she's coming in number 7. That shows you how deep they can bat is Indatwa Hampshire. That's more of Cynthia, we know. That's how she plays her cricket. Straight away off the mark.
That's 66 for 5. 3 balls left to end the innings. Josiane doing the job here for a team. That's some magnificent bowling from here. See if I can get the use of the feet, trying to go over the top. This should be easy too. Direct hit. It's going to be interesting there. As you can see there in your screen, Bryson Bujingo with the troops walking across. They've got a game in the afternoon against Charity.
Bryson there, the coach with the 2 pace bowlers. Big game coming in the afternoon here as they take on Charity Cricket Club. Run out chance and the fumble from the captain, and they get another single in the end comfortably. But what an over this is from Josiane, giving away only 3 runs so far and the wicket of Tumukunde. Fantastic death bowler she is. Very big challenge here this afternoon, seeing how those 2 pace bowlers are going to bowl at the likes of Kevin Awino there, Janet Babazi. That's a run out on this time round. That was the last ball, and they managed to finish on 69 for 6 in their 10 overs. Look at that. Pulls it slightly away, misses it completely. Good presence of mind there from the keeper. That's the end of the first inning. 69 for 5 here in 10 overs. Leonard, we are in for another good contest here.
Definitely, very true, Bob. Now, this was a good game. Now, the question is, what answers does Sorwathe betters have against the strong bowling lineup again of Indatwa? So, we are looking forward to see how these guys can come up We've got Henriette Simbi, we've got Alisi Kuzo, the captain. And as you can see the scorecard here, Sarah Wera 15 of 14, a strike rate of 107, good betting from me. Giselle Shimwe, brilliant there, 206 a strike rate, 13 of 5. Henriette Shimwe, same thing, 130 again, 13 of 10. Flora didn't hang around much, 2 of 4. Tumkunde Marie Jose, 92.3, again 12 of 13. Inkabide Sifa, 9 not out. And Cynthia, 201, again not out. Then they ended up on 70 runs after 10 overs. Josiani Nyera Kudineza, then Sylvia leading with 2 wickets in her 1 over. Again, Alisi Kuzo being magnificent again. The only big over that went is for the young Dauphine. But otherwise, if you look at it, they maintain their discipline by bowling only 4 extras. So this is some good dot ball conversion there. Josiane leading up front again with Alisi Kuzwe, most experienced bowlers in the team doing their job very well. So this is good from Sorwathe. So the only question that left again, like I always say, is how are they going to chase against the much disciplined Indatwa bowlers? We're going to come back again live in the next 10-15 minutes to see how this game is going to end. So stay tuned. We'll see you again in a bit.
Respect. 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 Respect.
Welcome back for the chess, ladies and gentlemen. Indatwa, Hampshire, in their 10 overs, managed to score 69, setting a target of 70 to Sorate Cricket Club here. The highlights of the first innings were Giselle Ishimwe striking over 260, and the captain herself, Ishimwe Ariete, and Sarah. Very good to see that we had, for the first time, 5 players striking over 100, which got them to a comfortable target there. Can these two out there in the middle, the captain herself, Alice Ikuzwe and Divine Jihozo, can they get their team to the 3rd win here in this DAFABET T10 women's category? So in the first game, Divine Jihozo was very unlucky as she was run out on 0. Can these two correct that mistake and try and get a partnership in between there up front? Muhawi Nimana there being given the new cherry from the captain, coming into ball from the banana plantation end. Alice Ikuzwe, the captain, on strike. Indatwa has opted to go with the fine leg and the 3rd man. Those are the 2 fielders outside the ring. Straight away on the money. A lot of pace there up front from Muhawi Nimana. Left alone by Alice Ikuzwe. Very energetic bowler she is. Drops it short, edged it, and that's a drop catch there by the wicket keeper. That was too quick for the wicket keeper, Flora there. Got surprised by the edge. But these are chances you don't want to put down up front there. We've talked about wicket keepers. And this is another drop cut there from another wicket keeper. And that brought Divine Gihozo on strike, who was very unlucky in the first game. Tries to cut it, misses it completely, but is signaled by the umpire, Remy Singizwa, as a wide. Very good to see that Imi is trying to beat the outside edge of the batters, as we just saw on that previous delivery where Alice Ikuzwe was given a chance on 0. Dropped by Flora behind the stumps.
This is going to be a good contest, Bob, here. How in Nimana, you see the way she's coming in there. Again, Josiane again from the other end. 2 senior national team bowlers playing in different teams here. You can see they don't want to leave it for many to enjoy the betting and whatever. But if you look at it now, the way Mohawe is coming in, and if you look at how Josiane was also bowling, it's going to be tight in terms of up them getting the good ball again. Easy single. You can see the energies again, Bob. Every run counts in this game. 68 from 57 balls. You need to look for that one big over that you can go for. Can Alice Ikuzwe lead your team again to success in this game, Bob?
She's been dropped on 0. Can she make good use of that opportunity? Goes aerial. Up and over. Chase is on. But the ball wins the race. Fast boundary. What a shot that was from Alice Ikuzwe, the captain, leading from the front, taking on the best bowler of Indatwa, Hampshire. Immaculate. What a shot that was there, Leonard.
Good use of the hands there, straight hands. She went through the shot. If you look at the previous game when she got caught there, she went half-half. I think she's learned a lesson now. Look at the way she went through that shot, throwing that hands on the ball. Then that's why she managed to have that flat elevation towards the boundary. This is good cricket from Alice here.
Absolutely there. Tries to flick it this time round. Pressure, I'm telling you here.
What can you say about the take there, Bob? You've been monitoring wicket keepers there. Did you see the take there?
That was a lovely take there. Good use again of the feet from Flora there. But again, remember that batter out there on strike was given a chance on 0 by Flora, the wicket keeper. She needs to do something magical behind the stumps.
If they went on to lose this game, I think all the team players will be like, Flora, look, that was a chance created. You know, if Alice, magnificent, Alice.
Good cricket all round here. Good sound of the bat from Alice there, and that marks us to the end of the first over. 9 runs on board. Leonard, we're in for a good game here at Gahanga International Cricket Ground. And these two are looking to be very positive and aggressive.
The DAFABET RCA T10 Women's Tournament. That's what it brings, Bob. Excitement. I think this is one of the best games we have witnessed so far. Yes, we had good games yesterday, but I can rate this is one of the best games they won. They've managed to pass that 60 mark that we've been talking about too. If you look at the strike rate the batters have done in the first innings, even if you look at Alice again, also again having facing 4 balls, now she's on 6. If you look at Ishimwe again,
As we see the introduction of Sifa. Right arm off break coming in from the pavilion end. Drops one shot. But unfortunately, Alice plays it straight to the fielder, Giselle Ishimwe, who collects that easily and denies them a quick single there. Very good bowler she is. Sifa tries to flick it, misses everything, and the keeper as well. You can hear us loud and clear from Giselle telling Flora that wapi means no. That is not acceptable. Gotta back up the bowler.
We need to see how Ishimwe, Divine Gihozo, she's one of the guys that also plays spin very well. Let's see how she plays in versus one of the most experienced spinners in the team, Sifa Ingabire. She plays it down to the leg side there to short fine leg for one. Good placement and good running in between the wickets from the two.
You could see all that delivery there, Leonard. It kept a bit low there. These two have to be very careful going on the back foot. Make sure you get enough contact on the ball. You can see straight away they're putting another extra fielder on the leg side at mid wicket.
Alice Ikuzwe, you beauty. Shots like this, Bob, these are the shots that you'd love to see going straight to the boundary. You know, there's nothing wrong that you can point on that shot, but unfortunately she managed to find in one of the best fielders in the team again, Giselle Ishimwe. There we go, looking for that gap. Now she managed to scrape in through. See what I've talked about being the best fielder. Look at the commitment, look at the peak, look at the agency. This is what this Indatwa team brings. Good cricket to watch here.
Fantastic to see these two out there, at least taking on the arm of Giselle Ishimwe. Very good friends there, but this game here, they mean business. A lot of time there on that delivery. Beats everyone. Signaled as a wide from the umpire out there in the middle. Siwonio Jean-Claude. Good signs here up front. That was a lot of time. In the air, but over the field now, the captain herself, the ball is racing away to the boundary. That's another boundary. The crowd is up and cheering for Sorate. Looks like everyone here at Gahanga is supporting Sorate Cricket Club. What a lovely shot there from the captain. Good pickup, good hand and eye coordination from the captain there, not shying to take on the fielders in the ring.
You can see again, Bob, what I'm liking is the thinking, Alice. They've got two fielders in the deep square leg and mid wicket. Then she saw that mid-on and mid-over inside. The ball is in my zone. She went over. Now look, there's now a field adjustment. The mid-on has been brought a bit back just to stop here. For another lovely shot from Alice off the back foot. So it's the thinking that I am giving Alice here now. Whether with the ball, whether when she's batting, the thinking to say, this is what is needed for me to do, and she's doing it at the right time. That's what you needed to do. So this is smart cricket from Alice. I think, to me, Bob, so far she's one of the best players that I can rate as one of the best players in this tournament, who is able to use whatever that she can get in her pocket, whatever that she can get, and she's using it intelligently and smartly. So this is smart cricket from Alice here today.
100% correct with that. Alice has turned out to be the only player in this DAFABET T10 who looks to be very comfortable in whatever aspect she's doing in this game, whether it comes to bowling, field placing, and now batting. Very good player she is, leading from the front. 2 overs down the road, 20 runs on board, no wicket, moving at 10 runs and over here. Later, this game is going one way by the looks of the scoreboard. Indatwa Hampshire needs to get a wicket as soon as possible.
We said it when the game started, Bob, that we are going to be having one of the best games so far, and this is what this is bringing. Look, this is one of the best games. So we can see the contest here that is coming. Even in Indatwa, they can now feel that this game can go even away from them. Now we've seen the introduction of Henriette Ishimwe from the banana plantation end coming in to bowl from there. You can see how serious she is with the face, how she is moving her fielders, making sure that the angles are done the right way. Alice Ikuzwe, a good cover drive straight to Marie Jose, to Mkunde in the covers, goes down on the knees, making sure that the ball does not pass.
Very good technique Alice has there.
Bob, are you there, Bob?
I'm watching. Very good batting here from Alice, taking on the opposition captain, Ariet Ishimwe.
See the thinking again. You hit over the top. The ground did not do justice to Ishimwe, the outfield, to Alice. Well, good thinking cricket from Gihozo, who played. Look at the placement, understanding where the gaps are, letting the ball come to you, playing it a bit late, then drop in front, then you bring the senior bat on strike. This is good cricket from both of these batters here. 48 runs from 45 balls, Bob.
Very smart cricket going on here. Worth your money if you're watching live. Drops it short there, soft hands again. Good call there from Divine Gihozo, telling her partner there, the captain, I got run out in the first game. I'm not throwing away my wicket this time round. We still have 7.3 overs. No need of taking those risky runs there. She gets the breakthrough here, the captain, Ishimwe Aliete of Indatwa. Much needed for Indatwa, Hampshire, as these two are looking to be comfortable at the moment. What a lovely piece of battle there. No run taken, but everything is positive. Look at that. Let's wait for the replay. See how she plays that.
Again, the second time, Divine Gihozo being the culprit of falling off to this run-outs here again. The first game in the morning, we saw her again being run out again. She has been run out again this time. That brings in the dangerous big hitter, Henriette Isimbi, to the crease, joining in her captain, who is on quick fire, 13 of 13 balls, if they strike rate of 100. Let's see if they are going to bowl. They're needing 48 runs to win from 48 balls. Sorwathe, that is. If we can see that again. There we go. At least straight to the fielder. There we go. Good pick, good throw. That was never a run there. That was never a run there. That was never. And look at it again, Bob. It was the last ball of the over. In as much as Alice wanted to get on strike, but why do you want to risk? You've got a lot of time to catch up now. Why do you want to risk? They should have just blocked the ball, wait for the next over, talk to your partner to say, okay, fine, you are on strike now. So the best that you can do, can you try to look for this gap so that I can come? Sometimes you gotta trust your partner. She's also a better in the team. She's an opener anyway, so you gotta have that trust to your partner. Unless if you're betting with a number 11, when you know that maybe she cannot survive, but you've got a better in front of you. So though that's trust in your team. I think Alice at this point of time, she was a bit selfish.
Very true there, I believe so. When you see the way she played that shot, she knew exactly she was getting that single either way. And she ended up exposing her partner there unnecessarily from Alice here. Getting 10 runs and over, you don't need to give out easy wickets.
As we see the introduction of Grace Mugwaneza coming into bowl. Another young talent coming in up through for Indatwa. Let's see what she can offer. Can she deliver the job that she has been asked to do by a captain, Henriette Ishimwe? Get another breakthrough here. Good ball again, falling straight on stumps, taking the pace off. She knows where Alice wants it, and she's not even bowling. She's bowling it a bit short of a length. They're not allowing Alice to free her arms up there. This is good thinking from the youngster there.
Talking about that youngster, very impressive to see these youngsters taking responsibilities at the early stage. Full toss there, punished powerfully. One bounce for 4. That's Alice for you.
Alice, see your beauty. Taking advantage of those loose balls. Let's see. Full toss. Yeah. Good pick, good placement again. Knowing where the gaps are is important, Bob, when you're betting. She knew exactly where she wanted to hit that ball then. These are the results. Again.
What a batting. What a smart batting here from the captain, Alice.
You can even hear in the dugout saying Isimbi Nawe, which means they're also encouraging Isimbi to keep the momentum up. If the ball comes in your zone, you gotta go for it. You don't leave it. You don't need to leave it for too late. If you're catching in now, you're going at 7.7 and over. Keep going. The required run rate is 6.6. Again, same thing. Run out here. It's Flora. She missed. Wicket keepers again. The second time the keeper makes the mistake. Flora, you cannot be doing that. One of the senior keepers in the team. If you look at how the throw was good, what she needed to do is just to take those bails off, but she managed to miss them. I don't know what she was looking for. Check again. Pick up. Well done. Good fielding. Good throw. The batter is not anywhere near the frame, but Flora managed to miss the first time up. These are the chances, like I said earlier on, Bob, when you sit down after the game, you don't need to be talking about these things to say, we should have done this better. When the opportunity comes in, especially on crucial games like this, you got to take them.
Very true there. So far, I'm telling you, Flora looks like she's playing for the opposition. Drops it short, pulls away powerfully, but there's protection in the deep. The captain herself, Ishimwe Ariete, collects it in time. Very good bat swing there.
You can see
lovely sound there, Leonard.
The
off
big
the bat.
hitting of Isimbi. The longer she stays there, the dangerous she becomes. As we finish the over, number 4, the score is on 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. Sorwathe needing 42 runs to win from 43 runs to win from 39 away. There's the betting scorecard for Sorwathe. Alisi Kuzu still on top, 17 of 17. Igivai Ndihozo ran out again for the second time. That brings in Henriette Isimbi to the crease, and she's got there with the captain. I know there will be a lot of messages coming in, and this brings again Ishimwe to bring one of the best bowlers here, Giselle Ishimwe. They call her the Yoka specialist. So let's see if she's going to try to dig in against Henriette Isimbi. They've got a deep mid wicket for her. They've got a long off for her. They've got an extra deep extra cover. Again, they know that she loves hitting the ball through those regions. Slow ball to start off with. And that's a big shout given out LBW. It's going to be interesting to see exactly. We can see the batter standing up there complaining that I've used my bet, but there's nothing that you can do. Now she's cancelled. The umpire has seen good sportsmanship there. You understand? Good sportsmanship there. Even the captain is saying no, she came off the bet, let her bet again. It's so always good to see players at this level saying things like that. If it was selfish players, they would have said no. The umpire is giving you out, you go. But no, look, the communication again there. It was also quick for the umpire again to refer that this is good sportsmanship. There we go, Isimbi. That is good running between the wickets from the two.
Fantastic batting display from Sorate. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, this game is going down to the wire. If Alice Ikuze can stay in up to the 8th, 7th over, I'm telling you that scoreboard will be reading the other way around. Slow ball, top edge, catch is the call, but nobody's catching that one. And they scramble again to another single. Good rotation of strike here. Leonard, game on, I'm telling you.
This is going to be exciting, Bob. We are loving this game now. Look at the tension. Look at the pressure, the intent from bowlers, the intent from batters, everyone doesn't want to make any slight mistake. This is what these T10 games brings in. You understand? This is good cricket here.
Very true. Now I'm telling you here, Leonard, this is more of a T10 game. I'm telling you. Very positive cricket all round. You can see the current run rate is at 6, but close to that 7. If they can manage to keep it that way up to the 7th over, if at least the captain is still out there, I'm telling you, this is their game to win.
What they just need to do is just to close that gap between runs and balls. Just make sure that you keep it close. At the present moment, there's a gap of 6 balls in between. So if they can manage to make it slower and slower and slower, that gap between, I'm telling you, we've got a game to watch here, an exciting one. As Giselle comes in to bowl its 4th ball of this over.
Can Giselle, with all the experience she has, the captain of the under-19, can she get the big wicket here? Drops it short, plays it on the back foot. Lovely piece of batting here, I'm telling you. At least Ikuzwe is looking like she's batting on a different pitch here. She's seeing everything like a rugby ball here, I'm telling you.
You've talked about she's seeing it as a different pitch. If you look at it after this game, she's also works as a curator on this ground, so she knows this wicket very well. I think that is why things are just becoming so easily for her. It's good that after playing the game, she also gives back. You know, it's very rare to see ladies especially doing such kind of work. So that is why I think some of these things are going for her. You know, look, it's not easy. Now, if she goes to the wicket, I think she's the guy that you need to speak to say, Alice, when we get to this wicket, what should we expect? But she understands the wicket is very much better, but she makes them. Wide again down the leg side, tries a slow ball.
But she has to be very careful there. Isimbi, as she looked like she went all the way to the off stump. You have to be very careful where your stumps are. Loud appeal, but the umpires are not interested, and that brought us to the end of the 5th over. 33 for 1 came on here again. As we see, Alice is still out there unbeaten on 19 off 19. Very good to see. Look at the bowling chart there. Very expensive Ingabire Sifa there, giving away 11 runs. And Imi, their base bowler, giving away 9 runs in her first over. Keen to see how those two are going to come back. Remember, they still have to bowl 1-1 over each.
We now see the introduction of Marie-José Tumkunde, left arm spin, coming into bowl. And she's bowling to the informed batter Alice Ikuzwe. 19 balls, 19 runs, going at a strike rate of 19 again, leading Sorwathe in front. 37 runs to win in 30 balls. Alice, what can she do now? You've got a big hit again in the name of Henriette Isimbi. Can they take this game on into their pocket? Can Indatwa again manages to bowl and maintain that their 100% winning streak, clean sheet here?
Fantastic figures here. I'm telling you, on now the batting chart here. Overall, Alice Ikuzwe is on number 1. She's leading the batting chart with 37 runs in 3 innings so far.
And still betting.
With the average of 37 and the strike rate of 92. And the field, she has 5 dismissals. She's turning out to be the most outstanding player in this tournament. Very good to see, but the point is, the question is here, is she getting her team over the line and make it 3 out of 3, which means they're 1 step ahead to be in the finals.
That was well played, but she didn't get any there. If you look at the field of that again, if you take Giselle, you're taking Giselle at your own peril. Sloppy fielding in the covers there, allowing these guys to get that single.
Now moving forward, Alice has to know how to pick those gaps. We've seen her play a couple of good shots, but straight to the fielder. Down the leg, wide call. Horrible, horrible for Indatwa moving forward.
Marie-José Tumkunde, left arm spin, straying that ball down the leg side, trying to fire it up. Again, that's another wide. This time on the offside. These are the runs that Indatwa does not want. You can even see the body language of the fielders. They are not happy with how Tumukunde is bowling. You are not doing your job. We have asked you to come and make things tighter for Sorwathe, but you are making it easy for them. And again, another wide. 3 wides in a row.
Told you earlier, Sorate is going to turn out to be the surprise package in this tournament. On the scorecard,
Giselle going to Marie Tumukunde saying, take it easy. You were not under pressure. Take it easy. Just bowl it straight. And this is what you need. Take your time. Focus. You know what these guys want. Again, another wide. 4 wides in this over with 3 balls to see to come.
Very suicidal from that young lady there, Marie. At this stage of the innings, she gets one in. That was an easy single there. I'm not sure why Alice denies her partner there. I believe she's now counting balls now, Alice. She wants to keep strike on the other end.
4 wides plus 1. That's 5 runs. 4 of them coming in form of extras. That's again over the top. Ah! Oh, that's a no ball.
Very, very good call there by the umpires. That looked like it was over the waist. Let's wait for the replay here. Telling you this is a horrible over from Tumukunde Marie Jose. 4 wides and now she gets a wicket off a no ball. Let's look at that on the replay. That was way over the waist. Very good call there by the umpires. Free hit coming.
But
and guess
other
what?
than that, the catch, Bob.
Fantastic, fantastic catch. Wide ball.
Fired up.
And not given by the umpires there. What's happening? That was a free hit. I'm not sure why the captain, Alice, did go for it.
You can see her pointing on that line, claiming that the ball was wide again. But the umpires are not interested. Then she goes 1 bounce into Ishimwe's. How many balls are there, Bob, in this over?
That's the over, apparently.
11
Finally.
balls bowled in this over from Marie Jose Tumukunde. That brings the score to 40 for 1. After 6 overs. 30 runs from 26 balls. Still a game on here, Bob.
Very true. Game on, I'm telling you. If Alice Ikuzu can stay in up to the 8th over, things are going to be interesting.
29 of 24
here.
balls here. Yeah, one.
Lovely, lovely. On the back foot, straight to mid-on for a single. Flicks it, looking for that single.
Good bowling
Good
from
thinking
Giselle.
there. You can hear loud and clear from Giselle telling that young lady there, you have to be alert. Are we yet to witness the first super over in this DAFABET T10? Big hit!
Is it going to race away to the boundary? No, it is. Just 2 runs.
But again, good running between the wickets. I'm telling you, game on here, ladies and gentlemen, as we see Isimbi getting into the groove. Swing and a miss there, and again a fumble from the wicket keeper, and they scramble for another run there. By signal by the umpire, Misingizwa. In the air, she goes aerial. Catch is the call. Sarah is under it. Taken on the second attempt. What a catch there from deep square leg from Sarah Uwera.
These are winning moments, boss. These are winning moments. Well done, experience. Let's see that again. That good catch. This also can compete with that Alice catch. This can compete with that Alice catch that she took there. Let's see Sarah. There, good flick of the hands, good shot. There we go, Sarah down under the ball. Second attempt, still the dive. Eyes on the ball. That was the key. These are winning moments. I think this is the turning point of this game now.
I believe so.
This is the turning point for this game. Well done there.
Fantastic catch there from Sarah, who is known to be a wicket keeper. But now she's been given another task to fill a deep square leg, and she takes a fantastic catch. You cannot keep her out of action in this game. We saw her scoring her first maximum in a decade here at Gahanga International Cricket Ground, and she gets one of the best catches in the tournament here. Not sure who is going to beat that catch moving forward, Leonard.
That is so far the best catch of the tournament. Alice, I can say Alice now number 2, the one that she took earlier on, but this is one of the best catch of the tournament here.
Now imagine if that catch comes in a winning cause. Swing and a miss there. Good over from Giselle. Finishes her spell with 1 wicket for 8 in 2. Came on 7 overs, done 43 for 2.
And that brings in Sylvia Usabimana to bet. Sorwathe not holding back. Still game on here, 25 of 20 balls.
They need to keep rotating the strike if they are to chase this target down. Avoid dot balls here, because remember, dot balls are creating a lot of pressure. Comes into ball her, drops it short straight away, pulled away powerfully, but there's protection in the deep. The captain who collects it in time. They can only get a single, but I'm telling you, Leonard, here, this game is still alive. We know Isimbi can strike, can get the ball over the line. It's just a matter of 1 or 2 deliveries for her. If she can get a boundary or 2, I'm telling you, the scoreboard would read differently.
Mugwaneza Grace bowling from the pavilion end here. Sylvia on strike, wide. No ball is the call from the umpire. It's a free hit. Let's see how Sylvia, she's going to respond to this free hit here. It was well struck, but we had another 12th fielder there in the form of Stamps, having a stop to that ball. If that ball had gone, that ball is going to go straight to the boundary.
But again, you can't deny the positives in this game. This is now the 8th player who's using her feet. Fantastic, fantastic there. Drops it short, pulls away. Looking for the second one. They must get 2 runs there. Very good fielding there in the deep.
Cynthia Tuizere doing the fielding down there, deep square leg. Fantastic cricket that we are watching here, Bob. This is lovely. This is good cricket here that we are watching. The DAFABET RCA T10 Women's tournament. Henriette Isimbi plays it hard to covers a misfield from Sifa, allows them to come again and get that single. Runs on the board, brings pressure. But I will go back to that Sarah Uwera's cage. Those are turning points. The way Sarah took that cage, those are winning moments. I think that's the turning point between Indatwa and Sorwathe.
I'm telling you, if Indatwa wins this one, that's a match winning catch from Sarah. But again, I'm telling you, these two out there in the middle, they're still rotating the strike, keeping the scoreboard ticking. You know, I'm telling you, we are seeing these two play the last over here. Now here they need a boundary. I'm telling you here, Leonard.
Yeah, just need
they can get a boundary on this delivery here.
Poor throwing there. And it resulted in these guys getting a single end to end the over. On 51 for 2.
2 overs to come. Record run rate has climbed to 9 runs and over. Not an easy task, but again, it's very possible.
Alisi Kuzgu 22, that is betting scorecard 22. Divine 3, Isimbi and Henriette not out on 10. After 14, Usabi Mana Sylvia again not out on 2. Can these two cross the line, chasing, needing 19 runs of 12 balls? You just need one big over. If that big over that you need to take, I think it should be this one.
Very
But
true.
the question is now, who's bowling this over now? One of the most experienced bowler in the country, not in the team, but in the country. She's bowling it. But if you want to go big and cash in, this is the over to take.
I believe so. But remember, her first over went for 11 runs. Can she make a comeback here? Or is she going to be put to the boundaries by Isimbi? Full ball there, driven powerfully, run out chance. Hope she didn't hurt herself there. Is Margaret there backing up? That was a powerful throw there from the young Giselle Ishimwe. Very good ball there, nevertheless, from Imi. Shot. What an effort there in the deep. That catch of Sarah and that dive and effort there might win Indatwa Hampshire this game, I'm telling you. What an effort from Cynthia there at the boundary. She put in the dive on the last minute and she saved Indatwa a couple of runs there. But what a sound off the bat from this young Usabjimana. Slow ball this time round. Gets enough connections. Looking for a second one. It's Sarah there. They're taking her on. A run out it is. They only get one run in the end. It's Sarah again. You can't keep her out of action.
Another wicket falls again in the form of a run out. That should have, there was never any two there. They should have just settled for one, but no, because at this stage that these guys are in, they're now trying to take in those risks. But that was not necessary. You should have betted longer. You still have got a game to go 10 balls here that you're facing. You need 16 runs. Hang in there. Look for those gaps. Try to make the correct calls when it needs to be done. So let's see how Josiane Nyirakontineza coming in. We all know he is a bowler now. She's coming in to bet, needing 15 runs from 9 balls. Can she be the hero for Sorwathe? With Henriette Ishimwe bowling. 3 balls left to end this over. Again, another quick single there. The fielders manages to misfield, and that allows them again to reach to their end comfortably. But that was too risky again. If it was picked one touch there, that was another wicket going begging in form of a run out again. But what I'm liking now is the intent of the approach the batters that are using. Both teams, you know, they are now understanding again. So this should be easy to hit straight to that vacant square leg region in Rieti Simbi. Still game on here, Bob. Are we going to see a super over? Are we going to see a tight game? Are we going to see a strong finish here, an exciting last over? And who's going to bowl that over? My guess is Imi.
But again, this ball has to go if they're to win. Sorate calls Aerial in the air, run out chance again. She misses it again completely. They get 1 run in the end, and Isimbi keeps strike for the last over. Simbi, who is on 14 of 17 deliveries here. Can she be the hero for this Sorate to make it 3 out of 3? Or is the experienced Immaculate going to deny them their third win? Can see out there they're having a small meeting. The senior players for Indatwa, Hampshire, as well as the captain Alice Ikuzwe, sent a message to these two out there in the middle. I believe she told them you have to run for everything.
Yeah, Immaculate is the one who's left there, one of the experienced bowlers coming in. But if you look at the economy that she went in the first over, the captain is having second thoughts in bringing it. But you've got no option now. This is one of your best bowlers, regardless of what's happening. But this situation needs someone who's got that experience now. Let's see if she's going to show us that she knows what her job is and she knows what her role is in the team. So let's see how she's going to come in against the big hitting Henriette Isimbi. If she can just get on these first 2 balls, get 1 boundary from this ball, Bob, it's going to be interesting. They need 11 runs from 6 balls. You've got to go big now, or you're not going to get there. So this is the thing that should be happening, and this is why what Isimbi should be thinking about, to say, okay, fine, how do I go about it? I'm facing one of the experienced bowlers. Take that away. You just watch the ball. Know where your scoring options are. Where are the gaps? If you look at it now, they've got 3 guys outside, having that extra man inside the circle. I don't think if it was that is a good plan, but let's see how this over goes. First ball, short, and that's a wide.
Not a good start here. Game on here. You can see the body language has dropped straight away from that delivery. I'm not sure if they need the pace right now at the moment. Just be smart. Nail in a Yoka. Drops it short, cuts it powerfully. They're looking for a second one. Can they get 2 runs there? Good throw there. And misses everything, and they get 2 runs in the deep. Good backup nevertheless, but 3 runs off 1 delivery here.
Yeah, we are watching some good cricket here. This is interesting. It's going to be a good finish here. 8 runs from 5 balls.
Are we having a super over, Leonard, here? Or is Sorate making it 3 out of 3? Shot, not over!
Mohawe Nimana, full and straight. Short of a length, showing experience. And she get the better of Henriette Isimbi. 16 of 18 balls. That brings in Herrera Rosin to bat. And can she be the one who can manage to get these 8 runs from 4 balls from a team? Yes.
Look at that delivery there. Again, good comeback there from Immaculate. Balls it slightly fuller this time.
Oh, that is a nasty blow. The keeper got hit by the bell there. Unfortunately, hope she's okay.
Let's hope she doesn't end up like Mark Batcher, the legend. Let's hope for the best here, ladies and gentlemen.
Just a short break there. The keeper got hit by the bells there. Now we continue as we see Rosini Herrera. She's also capable of finding that boundary when you need to. So let's see. She needs just 2 runs per ball to get a team to cross over the line.
Just need to get that bat onto the ball and just take off. Yes. Good comeback there from the experienced Muhawenimana there. 3 deliveries to come, 8 runs for Sorate to make it 3 out of 3.
Still gettable, Bob. Still gettable. Just 1 boundary, the game changes. 1-4, the game changes.
Herrera there being given the task. Can she get that boundary? Another run out. It's not working for the Sorate team here. Good, very good comeback here for Indatwa, Hampshire. At one stage, it looked like Sorate is 80% winning this game, but it has changed in no time here, especially in this last over of Muhawenimana. 2 deliveries to come. Now they need a boundary on each and every ball that is left in this innings here. I believe now they don't stand a chance. Indatwa, Hampshire showing why they are considered to be the best in this tournament.
But what I can say, Bob, this is so far one of the best games that we've witnessed here. You can see the contest, you can see the fight between both teams. This is good cricket that both teams have played there. 8 runs in 2 balls. Ken, Cesari, Muragijimana, get your team to cross over the line and get the better of Indatwa. Is she capable of finding that boundary in there? We just need to find out in the next 2 balls.
The only thing that Indatwa and Muhawenimana needs to do is just ball a legal delivery there. Just ball a legal delivery here. I'm not sure if Muragijimana is capable of hitting that boundary off the pace of Muhawenimana. Cuts it powerfully, but there's protection in the deep. Sorwathe, you don't want to take on her arm. And they do take on her arm. Run out chance there. Not given. 6 runs off 1 delivery.
You can't keep Sarah away out of action. Just slightly in. The batter there, just a slight delay from Flora allowed the batter to settle in so easily.
Last ball, illegal delivery here. Last ball coming from Muhawenimana. Drops it short, and that will be it. Oh! She goes for it, a throw, and it's a Surrey leaf here. Luckily enough, there's backup. That was suicidal from Muhawenimana.
With a player of experience, do you actually need to be doing that things? These guys need 6 runs from 1 ball. They've run 1 run. Why do you need a run out at this point of time?
Imagine, Leonard, if it was 3 runs to get in 1 ball. That was game down.
That was game done.
These are things you have to think of. Game awareness.
Super over was going to come in play there, Bob. But quite again, other than that, this was a good game that we've seen here today. From Indatwa, Hampshire managing to win this game. Good fight from Sorwathe. Good cricket all around that we've seen there. The batting lineup there, Ali Sikuzwe, the captain, leading up front. The second in line, Reti Simbi, leading again with 16. Then the rest is 5, 1, 0, 4, respectively. Muragijimana. In the bowling card again, we see leading up front in top. We can see the bowling card coming in. But that was a good game that we've seen here so far today. Muhawenimana up front bowling at 2 overs, taking 1 wicket. And again, Giseli Shima bowling at 2 overs, taking 1 wicket. And those are the guys that the outstanding performers that we can talk about here. But otherwise, it was a good fight from both teams here. Next up coming in is again another exciting game again to watch. Gahanga Queens wanting to come back and grab some points here. And can Charity again, Cricket Club, maintain their winning 100% streak again on this game? So in a few minutes, we're just going to our post-match presentation to see who is the outstanding player of this match today.
Respect. Respect.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Another exciting game of cricket that we've watched today from both teams. I think you guys deserve a round of applause. Clap hands for yourselves there. Well done to Indatwa for winning this game by five runs. And again, tough luck to Sorwathe. You've been one of the best team that has been so far playing this tournament. But as usual, the losing captain just come in for a brief here. Alice, tough luck today. tough game it was. What went through your mind when you guys, especially after you guys were in control, then later on you went on to lose it?
Yeah, it's a part of the game, but I just want to thank my team. They did well. We played good cricket. Yeah, the important thing is to just keep going.
Thank you very much. Good luck for the next game. Well done. Good effort. Well done again, Henriette. 100% winning record. The performance. At some point, you guys looked in control. At some point, Sorwathe looks in control. As a captain, what was your plan?
It was a very tough game, but we tried our best.
You tried your best as it is. Well done again. Good luck for the next game that is coming in. Right, for the moment that we've been waiting for, the player of the game today is one player who managed to score 15 runs for a team. She took a brilliant catch deep in the deep mid wicket. She also contributed in a run out, and she also hit the first 6 in her career. None other than Sarah Uwera. Chris. Right, that was a good performance. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. We'll see you in the next bit. The next game that is coming up is another exciting game that we're expecting to see. Gahanga Queens versus Charity, and Gahanga have won the toss and they've elected to bowl first. The game is starting in the next 5 minutes. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.